Welcome one and all, welcome to the live stream. We are live, multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. I want to welcome everyone who's able to tune in. I'm streaming a bit later than when I had planned to stream, but some stuff came up. And also I needed to find the right kind of location to stream. Somewhere with a table of sorts where I could just pop everything down and then have a good chat to you guys. Just turned down the preview on my other phone, so it's throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, audio sounds good. We're currently using this microphone here. This is the Hollywood Lark M2, which has been a really big favorite for content creators all over. and we're going to be doing an unboxing today of a new microphone. You might have seen it there in the intro. Is the DJi Mic Mini. I promised myself I wouldn't buy another microphone, but I have reasons. Definitely last microphone purchase for the year. This will be, I think, my third mic this year. I did buy it with my own money. I do want to point that out. So this isn't sponsored in any way. I'm going to give you my honest opinions, honest thoughts of this right here, the DJi Mic Mini. This is the combo pick, which comes with 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, charging case, fairy windshields, both grey and black. It doesn't come with an adapter for lightning, so I can only use this specific kit with my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Yeah, but if you want the lightning, then you need to buy the adapter separately in New Zealand dollars. Well, from that's I believe $39. Of course, all these prices could change. And here in New Zealand, this right here, this is 200 and I think 60 New Zealand dollars, maybe about 130, 150 US, or just look up your local pricing of what this is. I've actually put together a spreadsheet so I could be a little more objective and score the various mics that I have, one mic that I don't have, and then we could continue using that scoring system in the future. And it's based on features I think important for what I do, maybe what you do, IRL live streaming. So for anyone who's new to my channel, I do IRL live streams with my mobile phone. Today it's the S23 Ultra, it could be my iPhone 11, and then I just go around my big little city here of Auckland, take photos. Those photos will pop up on stream, and then we could have a good chat, discuss gear, topics, all sorts, you know. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. It's just Rose. We are live, so if you did want to chat on either Twitch or YouTube, if you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. I don't have all the specific details on hand, but I'll try based on what I remember. And of course, if you want to bring up the details online, then you'll be able to look at those, maybe double check things, make sure everything's correct, you know. We've got another one there in the chat. We've got DJ Reminisce. Hey brother, how are you doing? Welcome. We're doing an unboxing of this bad boy, the DJi Mic Mini today. And we've got this microphone that I'm using right now, which is the Hollyland Lark M2. So what you're listening to now, will give you an idea of what this microphone sounds like versus the new one that we will be switching to. Oh, how's it going? How are you doing? Dalaka, welcome everybody. Yeah, sorry about streaming a little bit later today, but hopefully we're going to cover a lot. You need the DJi mic. Okay. Go. Welcome everyone. In my life. I know what you mean. So I am just going to bring up my spreadsheet because I am going to score microphones from now on. And I swear to you guys, I will not buy another microphone unless it can beat the top score of what either I have or what I've been able to find online. Why not the Rode mics? Okay, I'll get to that any second now. So let's see. This scoring system is definitely very thorough and flawless. Of course, flawless scoring system. I call it the IRL mic checklist. And it covers features that I think we'd find important for IRL. It is the receiver, the transmitters, charging case if it has one, and the app. So there's 25 items altogether, and of course these could change. And based on my scoring system, I have the Lanzi J12, which was my current champion for IRL mic wireless systems. I've got the Hollyland Lark M2, which is this one that I'm using today. I've got the Rode Wireless Micro, which only just came out I think last week, and then DJi came out with their one. And then we've got this one here, the DJi Mic Mini. Now this is just based on whether the microphones have these specific features. The quality of the features, we don't know. So we won't know unless you try them out, how good is the specific thing that it has. You know, it's because not all things are equal. So let's just go over some of the things I've got in my list of 25 items. So it's out of 25, and then you score that out of 100, eventually get like a percentage. Okay, so we've got USB pass-through. I think that's really important for us, because if you're using a mobile phone to stream, you need to keep your phone charged, and without USB pass-through, you don't have a way to do that. Maybe if you're using GIMBAL, you could have MagSafe, but then yeah, there's limitations to that sort of setup, overheating, etc. So I've got in here USB pass-through as like the number one item, and that's on the receiver. We've got 10 hours plus battery life. We've got visual indicator of noise reduction. So on this microphone that I'm using right now, transmitter receiver, I can see this blue light, meaning that the transmitter is on. If I press a button either on the transmitter here or on the receiver, then it's going to change color from what it is currently, blue to green. So I can see on the receiver that the noise reduction isn't on. Okay. Your Lanzi J12, for example, doesn't give you a visual indicator unless you press the button. So you press the button on the transmitter, look down, it flashes 1, 2, 3. So you go, oh, okay, we're actually on noise reduction level 3, which is pretty heavy. Your voice sounds quite robotic. Whereas with this microphone, the Holyland, I can look at the receiver, it's blue, noise reduction isn't on, and then it has, from memory, I think 2 levels of noise reduction. There's the strong, and then there's the kind of light mode for noise reduction. So if I switch the noise reduction on, then it's going to be in the light mode. So you go into the app to change what strength of noise reduction it is. And at least that way, there's no confusion. So the noise reduction is on, it's either their basic mode or it's a strong one. I changed it to the lighter one because the strong was a little too strong, robotic sounding, wasn't very pleasant on the voice. Okay, all right, so visual indicator of noise reduction, we've got real-time audio monitoring. Now, this is a tricky one. It's not something I super need, although there have been times when there's been a background noise, I wasn't aware of it, wind getting into the transmitter, and I didn't realize until I watched the VOD later on that the wind noise was so bad. I should have turned my back to the wind or did something about it. So that's where real-time audio monitoring would be handy. So what I'm doing now is I'm listening to my preview, which is about 10 seconds behind. So I've got that in there. Then we've got small form factor. It'll work on a gimbal. This is for the receiver. Now that's one concern I have with this one, is the receiver is quite large, or at least it looks large in the examples I've seen. And we're going to test it to see if we can use this receiver on my gimbal in landscape mode. The examples I've seen online, they have this receiver in portrait mode, where the receiver is on the bottom of the phone. But what will the gimbal do if you put it on the side? Is it going to throw off the weight? Is it going to shut off? Is it going to mess with the balance? All that kind of stuff, you know? Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone who's popping into the chat. Road is gone. Okay, all right. More on the scoring system. So small form factor for the receiver, is that going to fit in landscape mode? Will it work with USB and Lightning? You'll get a half a point if what you get is one or the other. If you come with both, then you get like a full point. Okay. Will it work with camera via 3.5mm jack? So a camera isn't like a big proper full frame camera or whatever APS-C camera. Can it work with one of those? Where some of these are basically for phone use only and they won't work with anything else. Alright, DJ is great, nice. Let's see. Does it have a clip to attach to your shirt or collar? Now that's kind of all of them right now, but you know, it's possible that they might not have a clip. Does it attach magnetically, or magnetically attaches to other accessories like a necklace, etc.? That's one thing I really like about this one. Holyland, it has a magnet, so I've got a necklace kind of thing on now. I can pull the microphone off, I can pull it to the side. If there's a lot of really noisy background music, that kind of thing, I can talk to you guys like this, where the audio should be a lot better. And then once we're somewhere quieter, I can pop it back on to the necklace, thing like that. And it wasn't until I got this mic that I realized, wow, that's such a great feature. And the Holy Land does actually come with a clip to clip onto a shirt, a magnet so you can put it under your shirt. So it comes with about 3 different accessories depending on which combo you get. So I got the one which has basically everything in it, and all the stuff is on sale at the moment. Well, depends. Try and get in those Black Friday sales, but some of them are going to end soon. Okay, we'll continue. Can it handle a sound pressure level of, let's say, up to 120 and 130 decibels? And that's something that I first noticed as a marketing thing with the Holy Land. They touted this one as being 115 decibels. 120 is when you're starting to go deaf, so it's way too loud, the audio will distort, clip, that kind of thing. Whereas most phones, I've read online, you know, Google research and everything, they will go up to 120, 130 decibels. So phones do really well, and that's what we're wanting from these, because some of the wireless mics I've used, they're not great in like a bar or somewhere with super loud music. The audio will distort, that kind of thing. The Ulanzi did that. I haven't been somewhere super loud to fully test this sound pressure level of this microphone, but that's something we've got in there. Because we're starting to see, like with the Rode, their latest wireless micro, their one can do, someone help me with that one, but it was over 120 decibels. I think it was 130, so it was right up there. The audio shouldn't distort or sound fuzzy. You might know what I mean when I mention it. I've got a cruise ship just to my left here. It's the Disney Wanderers, popped in I think for the day, and they got a pool party on the top deck. You can hear the music pumping away. They must be having a great time up there, especially with the nice weather we've got today. Anyway, distractions aside. Does it have a limiter type feature? Now, Rode, they've included what they call gain assist in their Rode Wireless Me, which I have. I bought that, was that, I think last year? Rode Wireless Me, and then their latest microphone, the Rode Wireless Micro, has it as well. So does it have a feature like that? Now that's something they've been wanting since the Ulanzi J12, because it didn't. So the audio would clip, it would distort, it didn't sound great in super loud places. So in those occasions I just unplug it, use the phone's inbuilt mic, but then you can't hear me over the background noise unless I bring the phone real close to me so that my voice is louder than the background. But you know, ideally you'd want something like this, or at least to hold your mic and hold it to your mouth like that, you know. Okay, right. Moving on. Very thorough list here, you know. Limiter type feature to avoid clipping. The combination of those two things, I think that's super key for good audio. Especially for us when we're IRL live streaming with the mobile phone, you don't have a way to edit and post. Everything's live, so you know what we want is it to handle those loud noises straight away. Do it for us as best as can. There's only so much you can do in that kind of scenario, IRL. All right, let's see. Still down the list. Does it have furry windshields? Black preferably. Some of them have a sort of black and grey or grey windshield. I prefer the black, like this one, so it's a little blends more into your clothes. We'll continue. Can it support a 3.5mm lapel mic? Now, that's probably not fair in the range or category or class of microphones that I will be testing, as these are kind of on the entry level versus their pro models or those type of wireless microphones which have the 32-bit float, 3.5mm lapel mic input, various, you know, those pro end features. But it would be nice if they had that. So that's one of those would be nice to have things. I'm not really expecting it though. All right, let's continue. 3.5mm jack input for the transmitter. So on the transmitters, does have a visual indicator seen from above or the side. Now, one thing about this mic and my Ulanzi J12 is the indicator is actually on on the front. So if I didn't have the windshield on it, you'd see the blue light on the top. And I think if I was someone else, it'd be kind of just, you know, someone in public or whatever, someone walking by, they'll just see that blue light and think, seriously, what's that blue light? So that's not, you know, you kind of want to avoid that sort of thing, if that makes sense. For example, I'm talking to you guys, we're going over this review and everything, so if you just have some random person come up to you in the middle while you're conversing with your chat, then ideally it'd be better if you didn't have that. So if this little light was on the side, so you could still see it as the streamer, you go, oh okay, yep, the mic is on, okay, cool, the noise reduction is on, great, awesome. So all those things are all good. So you just see it on the side. I think that's what they should be going for now. Yeah, so no light on the front. Your Ulanzi has it, this one does it, on the side or on the top, preferably. We'll keep going. Let's see, distance, if it can do over 200 meters, maybe 300 meters of transmission range for the transmitter versus the receiver. Now, I don't go very far away from my phone. I'm usually within arm's length, but I believe the further the distance is, the better it is with interference. So if you've got lots of other people, if you're in a convention, something like that, then that distance is going to help with your signal. So over 200 meters will be great. That would be another point. Let's see, matte finish, so not the shiny black that I've been seeing with some microphones, so matte finish instead. So that also is distracting, and that's what I noticed with the Ulanzi when I got that one. So, oh yeah, this is like a matte black, blends in with the kind of clothes that I wear, so that would be cool as well. So also a black color or like a dark gray. Subtle branding. There's some brands, they just love to plaster their brand very front and center and very distracting as a live streamer. So whereas this one, even without the fur windshield, is pretty, you know, it blends in with what I'm wearing. And the HoloLens Lighting 2, they come with some stickers that go on the front of it. So it does have the logos on there, but you can cover them with like a black sticker. It's got a smiley face sticker, that kind of thing. The Ulanzi J12, they're just matte black, and you can see like the little indicator light on the front, which kind of flickers. Otherwise, you know, it kind of blends in with what you're wearing. Let's see, we'll continue. Small form factor. If it has noise reduction, level control in the transmitter, or probably the receiver or the app, so it does have those different levels, and how good are they? So that's kind of a subjective thing, how good is the noise reduction. That's only through testing we're able to compare, but it does at least have it, you know, and different levels. Like this one, I think it has the 2 levels. The Ulanzi has the 3 levels, and then, well, we'll get to some of these others. Alright. Does the transmitter, if it has a battery, can it last up to 10 hours of battery life or more? Some of these do. Okay. And we're moving on to a charging case. Is it an option? So can you get a charging case? Some don't actually include it, like a charging case at all, but I'm glad to see the latest generation of wireless mics. They are, you know, at least they might have a 1 transmitter, 1 receiver, then they'll have a 2 transmitter, 1 receiver, and then they'll have the full-on one, which is, whoopsie, 1 second guys. I should have turned that off. Got my timer there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. 1 moment, folks. How are you all doing? How's your guys' day today? Got anything planned for the weekend? Did you celebrate Thanksgiving while we're taking this little break? Okay, we're good. We're good on that front. Joys of being live. Okay, alright. So do you have a charging case option? So great to see that being offered amongst all the latest gen of wireless mics. Is there a charging cable? I think they're going to stop. Whoa. Do you hear the Disney cruise ship horn or announcement ring? I think they may be leaving soon. But does it have a charging cable? Well, some of these aren't going to include one, you know. I see that happening. The phones are starting to do that, you know. Charging case. Can it charge the transmitters up to 2 times or more? And I'm seeing that with the charging cases, so, you know, you kind of should really expect that. Will the furry windshields fit inside the case? So that was an issue with the Lensi J12, which I recall being one of the first sort of IRL friendly wireless mic kits out there, and then you had others that came out after them. Yeah, so quite a few of them, you needed a separate pouch for the furry windshields, like this one here, so that won't fit in the case with the transmitted stereo. You've got to take them off, and it does come with a little pouch thing. Okay, so I'm seeing that, yes, they need to start doing that, have everything fit in the charging case now. And the final one I've got for the app, which is, do you need the app in order to use the mic system? Now, I recall when I first got the Rode Wireless Me, it stopped my stream while I was doing the unboxing, and it asked me to install the Rode app. So thankfully I had disconnect protection, so I could come back to the stream. I think it might have broken it the first time, so something happened, and then eventually recovered and we were able to stream again. But yeah, I'm wondering, because I don't know this, if you need the app in order to use this, or will it work? And if you want all the extra features, like what they call the auto limiter, will those be there, you know? So lots of interesting points there. Hope you agree with my scoring system of 25 things. I will change it. I'm sure there are items on here that could become unimportant as it becomes like a industry standard for this tier or this class of wireless mics. So we're looking at IRL friendly, ultra compact, that kind of thing. So in the class of the Lensi J12, this one here, DJi Mic Mini, the Holiday and Larkin 2, the Rode Wireless Micro. So in that class, ultra compact. Okay, alright. So, do you want to know the scores? So if I go over what was my favorite mic and still is, the Lensi J12, on value. There's nothing that can beat the Lensi J12 in value. It's so affordable. Sometimes in New Zealand you can get it on special. I think I saw it one time for like $40 New Zealand dollars, which would be 20 US. It's ridiculous. I said, wow! So I had to press buy now straight away, because I think I needed a Lightning or a USB-C, the other version of what I had. Oh, hello, how's it going? Hi, Show Marion. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. Let's get into the scores. How can I get that? You mean this? Well, if you want to get it, well, I've got an affiliate link. Affiliate link, of course, in my YouTube description. So if you want to use that, get a small kickback. Doesn't cost you any extra. So that's an option. Maybe look around, see if there's a cheaper price locally, or somewhere where they might have it on display to try out, that kind of thing. But yeah, I went into my local because that was the fastest way to get it. I had to do a little trip do a little 20-minute trip. Go pick this up today. But yeah, if I use the link, that'd be awesome. And thank you anybody who wants to support the channel, help me to keep doing this kind of thing, you know. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's see. Yeah, but I'm not a big enough YouTuber that they're going to send this stuff to me. I would need from what I've seen of other YouTubers who get gear to review, usually they're in like 100,000 subscribers kind of level. So we're still beginning. We're like in the baby stage, little baby stage of YouTuber world, you know. Oh really? Easy IRL, returning like him to buying the DJi Mic Mini for the Bella box. Okay, all right. Interesting. Well, at least you could just hold out a little bit, because the like it is a great mic, it really is. But I think you'll be surprised by the scores. Oh yeah, okay, right, so you've got it as well. Okay, so let's go back to the Ulanzi J12. Yesterday. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Have you opened it? Well, so you might be okay. At least right now, you've got an idea of what this sounds like. So this is the starting point, and then we're going to switch to this. We'll unbox this, and then we'll switch to this, and hopefully it'll work straight away without installing the app or anything. But we should be able to, if we need to install the app, should be able to continue after that. Okay, right, so Ulanzi J12. Out of that score of all that stuff, it scored 46%. That's out of our score 25. So if you do the math and stuff, it got a 48%. And DJi Mini would be a oh yes, of course. So you wouldn't even need a receiver. You could just go straight from the transmitter into the Action 5 Pro, because they've got that technology they call Osmo Audio. I think that's the name of it. So it gives it like a real clean sound without the receiver, and it's, from the examples I've heard, it sounds about the same. Yeah, I wish they had that for phones, so you could just do that, you know, without a receiver, from the transmitter straight into the phone. Okay, blast. How's it going? I know. I have a feeling you've got to buy the new bike. If you have the AC5, only, yeah, well there you go. You could just buy that. They also have, I suppose, yeah, if you're only using the Action with the mic, you could just buy that transmitter only. Now, I'm actually curious if you can mix and match, because I've got the mic 2. So could I use one mic 2 with one mini? I don't think anyone has answered that yet. I don't have an Action camera though, so I can't do that test, unfortunately. But I would love to. Let's see. Okay, right. So the Ulanzi scored at 46%, and there was quite a lot on their list that it didn't have. The battery life, I think it was only 6 hours, not 10 hours plus. It did have the USB charging, so that's super important. There's no visual indicator of noise reduction. So while you wouldn't think that's important, there have been times I've left it, or it has somehow been on level 3 of noise reduction when I didn't want any noise reduction at all. So my voice sounded really mechanical or digital. When I listen back to it, I go, oh, what happened to audio there? And that was why. So it's nice to be able to see a visual indicator when the noise reduction is on. So of course it doesn't have the audio monitoring. Yeah, so there's quite a lot on this list that it doesn't have. Also, you either buy the USB or the Lightning version, so you have to buy 2 kits in order to use one or the other. So if you have an iPhone and a Samsung device like I do, so you have to buy both. Let's see, no 3.5mm. So yeah, the list sort of goes on. There's quite a lot on here that I was very surprised. Once I'd made the list, I made the list first, and then I ranked everything. Yeah, so sadly, the Ulanzi J12 is the lowest on the list. So out of 25, it scored 11.5. So let me know if my math is a little bit sus there. So out of 25, 11.5, and that 0.5 was due to you have to buy the 2 kits in order to have Lightning and USB. If we move on to the Hollyland, so up to this one here, Hollyland Larkham 2, it scored 79% based on our list. So it does a lot more than the Ulanzi does. Let's see, just looking at some notable things. So most of these just aren't going to have the real-time audio monitoring, and I kind of expected that. So I highly doubt there'll be a mic system that'll hit 100% of this list, you know. I doubt it, but it would be great if it did, because there's lots of other things on here where you think, oh, okay, that would be handy, but you know, it'll be a nice to have. Oh my god. Okay, right. If we move on, so the Hollyland Like M2, which we're using right now, 79%. If we move on to the Rode Wireless Micro, 54%. So it's quite a drop down for the Hollyland. So that's because one of the big things for me is there's no USB-C pass-through charging. So that killed it for me. And I'm like, oh man, please have USB-C pass-through charging in the next one, Rode. Please do that. The Rode Wireless Micro 2, pop it in there, because other than that, everything else is good. You know, I'm having to scroll through my list to see other things. So the first 4 items it didn't have. Pass-through didn't have the 10-hour plus battery life. Visual indicator of noise reduction, real-time audio monitoring, so quite a few things. That one is similar to the Ulanzi, that you had to buy one or the other kit. Well, yeah, exactly. Oh, should we take a photo? Alright, we'll take a photo of what we got. So we're still on the Lark at the moment, and I'll actually grab all the other bits. So this is the charging case that Hollyland Lark comes in. If you open it up, inside 2 transmitters go in there. We've got 1 receiver, and that is for 3.5mm. So there's 3 receivers when you buy the combo. This one here for your maybe mirrorless camera. We've got the USB-C receiver and the Lightning receiver. And then, because everything won't fit in here, he does have a pouch, lower pouch. So like this, that pops in there, and that includes everything. Windshields, 3.5mm cable, you name it, it's all in there. So, I mean, that bag is pretty small. It's okay, but ideally, if everything fit inside the case, that'd be better. So if they could make that a little bigger, you know? Okay. Compact size. Now if we continue, I think we got to the Rode, right? So Rode Wireless Micro, it was a 54%. So if we go over that, the Ulanzi was 46%. Then we had 54% for the Rode. And then the Hollyland Lark M2 was 70%. Can you guess what the score is for the DJi Mic Mini? And this is what clinched it for me. Because I was thinking, oh, okay, so Hollyland is the leader at the moment. It's got quite a bit of a lead over the others. Do I need to buy this new mic? You know, and then I got the score for the Rode, and I was thinking, don't need to get that. Maybe wait for the version 2. If they want to send me one, that would be awesome. I could do a review for them. You know, just say. Okay, right, so the DJi Mic Mini, based on our scores and everything, it got an 84%. 84%. Now, it could score higher, but the last one on their app, not necessary to use the mic system. I don't know if you do need that. So it could add another point on there. But if we go through that, so let's see, the first one, second, third, fourth, the 5th item, which is, oh yeah, the other, the receiver, small form factor, will it work on a gimbal in landscape mode? So I don't know that either. So we're going to find that out when we do the full unboxing. And then it scored a 1.5, will it work with USB and Lightning? So this one only comes with the USB. You need to buy the extra Lightning adapter, which is 39 New Zealand dollars, or maybe 20 US for that. So they got a 0.5 on that one. Maybe they'll release a kit which comes with everything, so might make it a DJi Mic Mini Combo Plus Edition, I don't know. Let's see if we scroll down, what's this other item here? So we've got Transmitter supports 3.5mm lapel mic, so I'm not expecting it from this class of transmitters, you know. Oh, hey, brother, thank you for the shout out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. So keep going. We have supports 3.5 lapel mic. Okay, so yeah, that would be a nice to have. If we keep going, I've got a 0.5 on this other item, which is the subtle branding. The logos do stand out. So if you can see there, you can see the logo on the transmitter, but do you see how it's kind of curved? It's got like an angle where it sort of pops out and then down. I think because of that angle, it actually avoids the light bouncing off the logo, from what I've seen. So people have worn it, and because that where the bit with the logo is sort of pointed down, any light that sort of bounces off it, so it goes in the other direction. So the logo doesn't stand out as much as maybe some of the other brands, you know. Got another shout out. Thank you, brother. Yeah, so I actually gave that a 0.5 because it would be better if that branding DJi was maybe a shiny black. So that whole contrast thing that I've talked about in other streams, where you've got like a matte black finish versus a shiny black finish. So I'd like them to do that, and I believe Rode do it on their Pro Edition microphones, whereas on the sort of entry level, like these mics for IRL, they tend to sort of blast the logo. Yeah, it's like a bright white color, and they seem to all do that. You know, we're aiming for the top here. We're saying yes, we would actually like all these things, please. You get the extra points if you do it. And then right at the bottom, yeah, is the app necessary to use the mic system? So it ticked everything else. It's going 84%. And when I looked at this, I go, what? Remember, I put the list together first. I did the one for the Ulanzi, sort of checked it. Yeah, okay, right, cool, that seems fair, And then I added did I do the Holyland? Yeah, so I did the Holyland, then the Micro. I thought, okay, right, these seem good. So Ulanzi, 46%, Holyland, 79%. The Rode, I was quite surprised that it got a 54. I thought it'd be like 70-something% as well. But I've got quite a few zeros on here. Maybe I need to double check some of these things. I could have like a finalized version of this maybe in a video, of course, etc. But yeah, 21 out of 25, 84%. So I thought that seemed like a no-brainer. Let's just get it, try it out. Does it live up to that score? That's the thing. How's the auto limited thing that this has? Will it actually cut out background noise? The windshields, noise reduction, all those things, are they accessible from the app, you know, if we download and install it later on? So these are the things we're going to find out. I'll be using this mic for a while. I will be using this too. I suppose we need to compare them a bit more, you know. So yeah, this has definitely been my favorite mic, and maybe the receiver on this might not make it possible for me to use the receiver on the phone with the gimbal. So then it could be like then it could be a big bummer on this one. I'm hoping if they come out with a version 2 of this, they're going to be able to chop that receiver size down to what the Holyland has. I think that's kind of its only thing on this one. Alright, unboxing time. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, maybe this way. How are y'all doing? Keep an eye on this boat. I'll be able to say goodbye to the boat as it leaves, but it might be staying overnight. So it should have left by now. Yeah, 5:30 it would have. I think they disembark around 4 usually. Okay, let's find out. Nice cover for it. Oh yeah. I should have put some skizzers. How do we open it? From the bottom, probably. Yeah. Oh, no. Hello, Hyena. How are you doing? Sure. How's things? What do you think? Oh, wow. Freddie McKinney, thank you. Your YouTube tutorials really came in clutch. Thank you, Cliff, you're the man. Thank you, Freddie. Appreciate it. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good one. Alright, let's see. Hey, glad to help. Let's see. I have to grab my Hyena knows. Hyena's old school OG from way back, and I've done so many unboxings for audio. It's become an inside joke. Is this the final mic? Well, we didn't score 100%. We didn't score 100% on this mic. So I promise I won't buy another mic unless it scores higher than 84%. Alright, and you can actually score a mic without actually having it, and that's what I did. I checked all the little boxes. I mean, okay, yes, it has this, yes, it has this, yes, okay, cool, great, awesome, loving this, and now we've got it. Bought with my own money, not a sponsored stream. Alright, so what do you think of the packaging? Packaging, DJi are pretty good. Oh, right. I stole this. Okay, let's do... let's try this. I think when it gets to 1, it has taken a photo. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Did it work? Oh, I haven't taken a photo of our gear. We need to do that of our current gear, right? Nice. How's the timing? Okay, just checking the preview. Although it's probably way after. Yeah, it's way after. Welcome everyone. Welcome on Twitch. Welcome on YouTube. Glad you could join us today for this unboxing. We've started the unboxing, but I need to take a photo of our gear so that we can do like a comparison. I was about to do that before, but then I got distracted in one of my runs. So okay, here we go. So this is Samsung S23 Ultra with the Hohem iSteady V3 for stabilization gimbal. We have the Holyland Larkin 2 for our wireless microphone system. Oh, nice. And then we're just going to take a photo of what our gear looks like right now. What gear do you use to stream, Serenius? Are you on a Bella box? Maple Glades. How's it going? We're out and about. Yes, we are. Okay, all right. Alright, so Holyland Larkin 2, this is current setup. Okay, remember to smile, guys. Cheese! That'll do, that looks fine. So I haven't been out and about, but I have an Orange 5 Plus. Oh, nice. I have a Jetson Nano, but it won't work. I don't know why. I was playing around with it the last couple of days. I tried to flash the card, do all the steps that Rational has in his video, but Sag won't work for me. Don't know why. Yeah? Wait, is that right? Good question. Does S23 do more than 30? No, it doesn't. Yeah, so I think it's not available for third-party apps to access 60 frames, but I believe if I recall, and I might have to check the IRL Pro Discord. The S24 gives you that option, 60 frames, and I believe one other phone. So there's very few phones that'll give you the 60 FPS. Yeah, I've checked. I can record in 60 FPS. Oh, that was the wrong folder. Hold on, I need to redo that photo. Oh, it should be in here. That's what people were saying. It says the Zenfone 10 doesn't do more than 30. Yeah. Yeah, it makes your stabilization a little smoother, which is kind of important for IRL. It helps, but also heavier on the processor. Blackmagic Pro app allows high. Oh, okay. Oh, you're curious if. Well, I got a feeling it doesn't. The only app you can get the 60 frames in, well, at least based on what the IRL Pro guys were saying, is the default apps, you know, the Samsung apps, they'll give you the 60 FPS. But nothing else. They just don't make available for the third-party apps to access it, unless maybe Blackmagic got an okay from them. They might have worked out a deal because they're a big enough company, you know, to let them have access to 60 FPS. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's more for recording video. I haven't actually used it. I've heard of it, and it gives you a lot of really cool features and things. So people have been loving. Wait, did I take a photo? Let me try that again. So take a photo. All right, of our gear. Yes. Alright. There we go. Alright, try that. Oh, is that a link? Okay. Yeah, yeah, sorry, I have the links turned off. I had quite a few very naughty boys spamming all their links and stuff in there a while back. None of you guys. You guys are good. You guys are cool. Yeah, a few randoms, you know, had never chatted in my channel before, that kind of thing, and then they would just pop a link in there like, what is this? So I had to turn off links, and I just left it. It's just less hassle that way, especially with my chat showing up in the on the bottom, you know. Alright, so that's the gear. You can link it up to Blackmagic Cloud. Oh, okay. Right. Blackmagic is DaVinci, isn't it? So you can link, so anything you record would all be there too. Everything's turning into the cloud now. Cloud and AI. Actually, cloud was the old popular thing. Everything was in the cloud, and now it's AI. All right, let's get back to our unboxing. DaVinci gang. Yes. Okay, let's have a look. I'd like a high angle, but there's nothing to put this on. Alright. Opens that way, and this way. Oh, okay. Got an instruction manual in there. We don't need that, eh? We're okay. Or do we? Start guide. We'll just pop that aside. Should be fine. And then just need to lift. Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. Sometimes with these, when you start tearing it, it rips all of this stuff. So those ones, I'm not a fan of. Yeah, well, if you need to return it. Not going to happen, because we need to do thorough testing with this guy. But oh, okay, that is nice. Alright, let's pop our little pouch thing in the box with our start guide. Oh, I know. Let's turn on our going to try and turn on the face tracking. Maybe I need to turn it off and back on again. I forgot that this one could do that. Okay, alright. How's our audio? It's quite windy, so we're going to have an example of what this sounds like. So just remember how this one sounds now versus what we'll have when we switch to the new microphone. So here is our pouch. It's a lot nicer than some of the others that I've had. Yeah, I like this little thing here. Yeah, really cool. The material's quite nice too. Let's open it up. Inside we do have some accessories. They're all separate furry windshields. We've got 2 grey ones and 2 black ones. Okay. You see? So partially black and grey windshields and 2 black ones here. We'll be using the black ones, of course. Actually, I'll just pop those inside the case. Don't want them going flying for the wind. So just pop them in there. And then inside we have ooh, okay. I think that's a USB cable in here, charging cable, and 3.5mm to 3.5mm TRS. So charging cable for the case and our 3.5mm audio for the receiver tie. And then, of course, here's what we came for at the 1 hour mark. So I'm going to open it up. Wait. Don't think you're even going to hear that. Okay. Let's pop this down. Pack these away. Okay. Welcome everyone. Okay, right, so here is the charging case for the DJi Mic Mini. I'll grab the HoloLens Larkin 2 so we can compare them side by side. Okay, right, so here's the Larkin 2 and here's the DJi. Okay, it's only a little bit taller, the DJi. It's like a grey colour, whereas the HoloLens are sort of black blue. Yeah, like a dark blue colour. This way, maybe about the same. Yeah, this one sort of tapers in the front, makes it look skinnier, but actually gets wider towards the middle, where everything is. So if we sort of measure that part of it, it's kind of the same. Yeah, like steel blue colour. And then that way is taller. This way, DJi is longer. So yeah, it's kind of bigger. But this will fit the furry windshields, unlike that one there. So we put the furry windshield on there, which goes right around the transmitter for the HoloLens. It's not going to fit in the case. And I can't fit the transmitters in there either. So I can fit the 3.5mm transmitter, but not the USB-C, which I use most of the time, or the Lightning one. Oh, they all won't fit in there. So you need that extra case. This one here. And because of how dark it is inside, I feel like you're going to lose something. So I look inside, and there it's just all black. I love things that are black, but in this case, it's like, where's that adapter, lightning adapter? Where is the other one? So maybe the case could have been a lighter color on the inside. I don't know. Okay, right. There's this one. It's quite dark, but I've got a feeling you don't need the case. You don't need this pouch unless you want to protect the case from getting scratched or whatever. Alright, let's continue. So press to unlock. So there's a button to unlock. Now, is there a sticker? I think there is. So I think we need to peel the sticker off. That sticker there. Now just attach it to the front of our box. Okay, alright. There we go. I should have brought the mic 2 with me. Okay, so I got transmitter, the receiver, and what's at the top? So I've got USB-C, and there's a space for the lightning adapter here if you had to buy that separately. And apparently you can fit the fairy windshields on these. So let's do that now. So I'll go back into here and find the fairy windshields. Low. Okay, right. So we want the black ones. And no losing of anything. Put that back in there. Hello. Alright, no losing of anything. I'll just say that out loud. So I'll grab our whoa, geez, it is tidy. Okay. I kind of felt like more of it was going to come out of the case when I pulled it out. I go, what? And then that's it. So let's grab our Larkin too. We've got our other transmitter. That might turn on. Yeah, if I pull out of the case. Yeah, I'm probably hearing a lot of wind right now. So there is Larkin 2 versus the other one. They're about the same. One is circular, one is, well, square. I put that back in the case, so yeah, there's no windshield on that one. And there's our new mic. Okay, we will pop this on. Looks like it goes on that way. Oh, okay, alright. So that's how, so it's got like two little things and two other little things that clip onto the mic. Whereas with the mic 2, it uses the 3.5mm input for the windshield to pop on. So I think it's going to be pretty secure on there. So we'll go. So it's a bit of a click. Now that is on. I'll pop the other one on. Do you want the grey colour, or should I just stick to the black? Alright, just making sure I haven't misplaced anything. I'm always sort of misplacing a lens cap or this, all these little fiddly bits. Well, I've done that in the past, so now I'm just hyper conscious about it. So that's what the other one looks like. So you get two of these in this colour. Don't know why you'd want that. Not sure how they would match with many things, but you know, could pop that on the other one. But I'm thinking, oh, I only just want the black one. So 2 of the black, 2 of this grey colour. Put that away, and then that should do for this other stuff in the box. And the transmitter. Okay, pop that on. Okay, light it up. Get there. Ah, okay, yeah. Bit of a trick to it. So it's got this kind of shape, so you got to kind of go click into it. Hard to explain. All right, so pop that one on. Put that one back in. And how about that? It's a little thing, but yeah. None of the transmitters that I've used or kits and stuff could do that. Put everything inside of the case like this. I think I mentioned that in my Ulanzi video. Yeah, it's great to see the sort of one-upping each other, you know, saying, oh, okay, we can do better on this one. So who knows what they'll come out with their next versions. But will they be higher than 84%? That's the trick I want to see. Popping the Ulanzi, not Ulanzi, the Hollyland away, so I don't need that now. Now, here is the receiver. So it comes with a little clip. That's if you want to use it with a mirrorless camera. So go into the cold shoe, but there is a section here that pops out that you insert your like lightning adapter or USB-C, which we have. So I pull that out of the case, so I got this here, and then slide that off. Oh, do they have a space for the... I'm just going to put it in where the USB-C went, and then got an arrow pointing which direction it should go. That way or the other way? Oh, okay, that's good. So it can only go in one way. Okay, don't break it. It's a snug fit. Yeah, but it's on there. So as you can see there, there's a USB-C port for pass-through charging. There's the charging bits on there, so when you put it in the case to charge the receiver, so this has its own battery. On the other side, got a pairing button. You could do real-time monitoring with this. So either that goes into a camera, or you could stick some headphones in there, you know. On this side, we've got a little dial, so gain. I don't know about that. I think, you know, when you adjust the audio, you only really need to do it once or twice. Don't really need this here. So if it means making this smaller to remove that little dial thing, then I'll be all for that. Okay. All right. So unplugging the Hollyland Lark 2 receiver. So our audio is probably going to go funny as we switch to the internal mic, and then maybe I'll pop this on my top. Oh, actually, there's their little magnetic bits here. They're already on the transmitter. So you know now that the magnetic bits will fit in the case as well. So I'm just going to pop it on my shirt over here. I don't think they have the necklace thing, eh? No. But what? Actually, I wonder if it'll fit onto my one. I might attach to this. the HoloLens necklace thing. But we'll just use this for now. Okay. Unplugging the HoloLens Link M2 receiver. This is the audio with the HoloLens Link M2. We will switch to the phone audio internal mic. I'm speaking the same. This is what the internal mic sounds like on the S23 Ultra. So test. How's the audio? Probably windy. Probably can't hear me as well as you could when I had this plugged in. So thoughts. Just going to pop this away because we'll just be using the new mic. Okay, now will this work without an app? And actually I might need to turn off the gimbal. Yeah, I might have to turn off the gimbal and move the phone for the weight, otherwise, because it's based on the weight of the other receiver. Okay, gimbal off. Hello. Plugging this in. Just wondering if I should start up the other phone. Alright, let's just plug this in. Okay, so I need to move the phone over. Oh no, not that way, other way. Okay, so that's a little more balanced. Hello, are we now on the DJi Mic Mini microphone? It looks like it. I think we are. And we didn't have to install an app to be able to use it. So from the audio meters, we're looking good. Sounds good? Did you notice the difference? Test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How's our audio? Are we in the midst? Oh, I need to turn this back on. So turn the gimbal back on. Oops. So it did bump a bit there. So, but. Okay, so this will be interesting. It seems okay right now. We'll need to do a little bit of a walk around this area to see if the gimbal will be okay with the receiver on there. I'll take a photo. It sounds good. Audio is nice, really? I'm curious. I thought my preview's not on at the moment. I'll take a photo of it up here. So I add the how's the gimbal balance? Well, it looks okay. But I'll know if I start getting a lot of ding sounds from the gimbal. That means that the alignment isn't quite right. And if it turns off by itself, then I was really unhappy about it. So, yeah, we'll find out on that. So I need to walk around with it. So I don't have any of the functions on. I think this is just pure audio right now. So I doubt that the audio auto limiter feature that it has is on. I believe you need the app for that. Also, what else do they have? Noise reduction. That I don't know if that will be on or not. So yeah, I need to jump into the app to see those things. But I'll install that later on. This is kind of like our first impressions, first test sort of thing. So default audio is good. Okay. Here's the HoloLens Link M2, taking the windshield off of that one, and that's what I was using before. So nice pebble shape. Yeah, so really happy with this. Been great. Even without the app. Okay, so we're going to have to give it an extra point because it's nice that it would work. A lot of the Bluetooth, or what do you call it? or not Bluetooth, but where it connects through the port, they seem to not need an app. But the only time I really had it was with the Rode. Yeah, when I got the Rode Wireless Me, it required an app to do anything. And it'd be interesting to know if you need the app to use the new one. Yeah, preferably you don't need to, you know. Okay, alright, just popping all these away. Okay, I'm thinking here, how's the placement? How's the placement of our mic? Is it okay? Yeah, so everything is in this case. Windshield. Yeah, windshield, receiver's plugged into the phone right now. We're using one of the transmitters. So everything that I'd need is in here. So I wouldn't need to bring the pouch. Wouldn't need to, but you know, can. So I'll just zip this up. Pop that in the bag. Try and squeeze everything in. And we'll take a photo with this setup. It does look, it looks a little weird. I understand that, because I'm so used to looking at the Yalanzi receiver or the other ones, HoloLand receiver. Ooh, what's going on here? I've got what sounds like a TTS playing, but it's not my TTS. What is this? Sounds good. Okay, sorry about that. Get mine, I have to pay my own. Okay, alright, here we go. So here is the Samsung X23 Ultra with USB-C charging port. We've got the Hohem iStudio V3 and the DJi Mic Mini receiver plugged into it. Okay, alright, I think I got that. So here is a wide picture of everything. Oh, there's a pigeon in my photo. Oh, retake. So, okay, I'll try this angle. Okay. And then I'll do a close-up photo. One, two. Mic check, test. I'll leave you guys over here. Just waiting for this photo to come through. Okay. There, take another photo, close up. Cheese everybody. Oh, no. Retake. Oh yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Okay, let's try this angle. I'm trying to get like the shape of our receiver here. It's quite windy now. Is their windshield doing enough to block the wind? What do you think? Because yeah, I can feel the breeze. I think it would be quite heavy. Nice one. Glad you're all smiling. Okay, and then maybe a little bit this angle. Okay. Can't hear the wind. Oh, awesome. Okay, here's another photo. Maybe I'll do one from the side so you guys will see it. So take a photo from this angle. Oh, retake, another one. Yeah, it's very important. You guys have to smile for each one of these photos today, or it doesn't work. I'll try this other angle on this side. Another photo. Yeah, I know, right? So that is the thing. You know, the size of it just looks unusual compared to the Holy Land. Okay, from the other side. So I've got like multiple angles of the receiver. That was my only concern. Everything else I really like about it. You know, ticked a lot of those boxes, so we can use it without the app. Oh, we should check the USB pass-through charging. So I will, let's see. I do need to pop my phone in actually. Pop it on a charge. So let's see. What cables do I have? Can I have to make a video? Yes, definitely. Gonna have to make a video on it. Oh, okay, got it. So let's see. Now I'm just gonna plug this in. Oh, actually, I need a magnetic plug. I'll use the one in the gimbal. So I've got one of these little magnetic plugs in the gimbal. So I can just plug this into the gimbal, charge it after I've done a day of streaming, and I'm going to pop that one there into the receiver, and we should get pass-through happening. Now it's kind of in an interesting position. It is under the, well, I feel like might lose it. Might lose my little adapter. Gonna change the mode. Hi guys, how are you all doing? Alright. Popping our little adapter thing in. Okay, adapter plug is in. Let's find out. Now, with the other receivers, all I had to do is pop it on the bottom, like with the Elanzi. This one is kind of in the back, so I have to pop it in up and behind. So let's see, not as easy to get to. So, and we've got pass-through charging. I was showing my phone is charging. I don't know if it's fast charging. Let's see if I can find out. Are we fast charging? So it says 2 hours until full. Charging, probably not. I might have my plug in the wrong port on my battery bank. So I'll try swapping. I have actually like, okay, nice. So let's try changing this cable here to that port. So the 49%, let's have a double check. What's our time? 1 hour 24, okay, yeah. So that was why. It needs to be in this port for fast charging. So I've got fast charging through the pass-through on the receiver of the DJi Mic Mini. Cool. Alright. So I'll pop our battery bank away. I might keep it plugged in. See what the setup, see what the home thinks about it, because it can be very finicky. I don't think that's the word, but yeah, at the best of times. See if it starts playing up, we get dinging sounds. Quite curious about the receiver. Excuse me. Okay, so there's my other app, which I use to monitor the stream. I'm going to have a listen to it. Let's see. So this is default settings, no changes, no noise reduction, no auto limiter. How does it sound? Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What do we think? I think it sounds pretty good. How about our receiver there? Quite small. At least this angle, you can see the branding. I'll take it off. Yeah, so I think the way people have worn it, that sort of shiny finish is pointed down and doesn't stand out as much. How does it sound like this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 when I hold up to my mouth. But I still think they could have gone with a black color on that branding. Oh, actually, let's see. Hey, if it's on there. I've got a Lark, a Holyland, and DJi collab happening right here. I don't think either would be very happy with that. It works well though. What do you think? At least that's in the same position as the Holyland, where that was. So we'll leave it there. So I've got kind of like a one-to-one comparison of where the Holyland was versus this one. Okay, right, so, ooh, just comes off. I think it came off a little bit easier than the Holyland did. So the magnet seemed to be a lot stronger. Does it close by? Okay, I changed my mind. I'm not going to leave it there. I'm going to attach it to my shirt. Maybe DJi will come out with their own necklace thing. I think it just had a better grip using the clip. Yeah, so that is made specifically for the Lark. That will fit on there, but you know, I don't want to lose this. So we'll just keep that there, clipped on like so. Let's go for a walk and we'll see what the gimbal, how the gimbal behaves with our receiver on there. Or you guys also get an idea of the audio rather than just this one space. And we'd need a lot more different noises and things too. So let's make a few adjustments. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, check, test. Go out a little bit more so you can see the mic. Okay, just checking our audio again. Alright, I think we're good here, right? We're okay. My top is a little loose at the you know, a little loose up here. It's not a snug top, so it is flopping a little bit, even as light as it is. I think it's only like 6 grams. Our transmitter. Alright, so, alright, let's go for a little walk and do a test of our audio. So far, I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, everything has lived up to, you know, all those items in our scoring system. Very flawless scoring system, I might add, you know. Whoa, okay, a bit wobbly. I'll show you this boat. So this is called the Disney Wonder. It hasn't been here in a while. I've actually been on that cruise ship. It was a few years ago. I had to actually fly to the US to jump on it, and now they're here. Yeah, I had to go to, I think, LA. There was a package where you could go to the Disneyland there in Anaheim, and then they would shuttle you to the cruise ship. And they had like a package, a Mexico package. Yeah, it was a couple of days. So cool. If you've never been on a cruise before, I highly recommend it. You've got to do it. I know, that's where I didn't really give it a point on the Mini for the receiver. I mean, it seems to be doing okay. It just, yeah, it's just a bit much. I'm hoping they can make it smaller, probably in the next version. But for what it is now, what features it has, it's pretty good. Actually, I was more concerned about the weight. You know, will the gimbal be happy with something that kind of big? You know, even though it's a lot smaller than the other receivers, like the Rode Wireless Me receiver. That one you needed a cold shoe in order to attach, you know, to use it. This one you don't need a cold shoe, like how I'm using it right now. You can plug it into the phone. It's just, yeah, don't know. Maybe that's where I would still have the other one, Holy Land. So as a combo, those two, great. Right, so right beside the cruise ship here, I can hear the engine at the back. How does it sound? It's not loud, but I'm thinking some other mics might pick up that engine noise louder than me. Maybe, you know. Okay, just need to close that window. Play my preview again. Oh, we need some really noisy traffic. Oh yeah. So if we compared those photos, actually I can do it now. I think it was our first photo, right? Let me try it. So I'll try photo 1. Just grab a seat. Now my pass-through charging just popped out. I'm wondering if the audio cut out. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I think that's a part of Samsung or Android. The audio cuts out. I don't believe it happens with iPhone. Photo of 6. So if we go photo 6. Photo. Photo 6. Okay, alright. Alright, let's go for a walk. Put the phone back on charge, audio will cut out for a little bit. Oh, got a red light there. Gimbal doesn't look happy, it's complaining. Or was, okay. So I think you just need the cable in the right sort of spot and keep an eye on the gimbal. So it looked like it was more to do with the charging cable being plugged in than the receiver. So weight wise, I think it's okay. I mean, the receiver is only about 14 grams, I believe, whereas the Holy Land is 6. So it's double. It's not much, and it should be below the threshold for what a gimbal can handle. Also quite windy right now. I'm sure you can hear that. I feel the windshield is doing its job, cutting out the wind noise, as we're walking right into it right now. Right into the wind. I'm actually thinking about installing the app and then seeing what options it comes up with. Good thing about IRL Pro and Android is I can swipe out of this app, go to something else, and still be streaming. It won't go to BRB. Got an airplane flying above me. Don't know if you can hear that. It's pretty loud. Yeah, I can hear it in the playback. But it's not too bad. So I quite like this audio. So far, impressions are good. What do you guys think? How's the audio quality? And you can use this via Bluetooth straight into the phone, just like with the Mic 2. But we've done the Mic 2 test, and that's a more premium device than this one. I don't expect it to be very good. Maybe we do that test another time. Alright, let's grab a seat for a second. And then I'm going to try and download the app. While I'm downloading, I'll pop you guys on this slideshow so you can see those photos comparing the Lark M2 with the new mic, the DJi Mic Mini. What's happening with our gimbal? Oh, that's right. Ooh, okay. Going to unplug the power. Come on. Okay. Whoa, what happened there? What did I do? Okay, alright, cool. So, I am going to go to the Play Store, and then I'm going to look up DJi. What is the app? DJi Mic Mini, maybe? I'll just search for Mic Mini and maybe it'll bring up the correct app that I need. DJi. Does anyone know? So let's swipe back to IRL Pro over here. Oh, Mimo, okay. Can I get that from the App Store? Google Play, I mean. I think it's a direct download, isn't it? Or I might already have it. DJi. Oh, just go to their website. DJi.com. Learn more. So we're on S23 Ultra right now. So we'll need. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the chat. You are welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We're just doing a test of the new mic from DJi, but I'm wanting to install the app. I think I have to download it from them directly. thank you everyone who's been checking out the videos. I'm glad they've helped. Got more coming, you know, more videos coming. Lots of different topics as well. We're kind of at the tail end of my current series of videos covering mobile phone streaming. Yeah, in fact, I got something new to share with you guys as well, and newer than this. But that will, yeah, we'll need to wait on something first. Yeah, thank you for watching the videos, everyone. Appreciate you. DJi Mic Mini. So I'll just go to Google. Oh, nice. Oh, that's great. Do you transition from one to the other, or just kind of do the what am I trying to say? So do you start from maybe studio and then switch to IRL, or do you just do like studio and then IRL different day, depending on the thing? I used to do that, but not so much now. The current place doesn't really work for it. Home streaming, I mean. I'm on the DJi website right now, just on the Google browser. So if you're wondering what I'm doing there. Yeah, trying to download the app. I'm sure they'd have a link right here somewhere. No, not accessories. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Ah, okay, got it. Nice one. Great. Just checking the chat there. Yes, it is kind of always a thing in progress, you know. You're always updating. It's never perfect. Although I found that with any kind of streaming, whether it's at home, IRL, you name it, there's always a level of making it just a little bit better, eh? Or even just changing it up sometimes when you've been stuck on the same sort of setup for a while. Well, at least this is me. I just get bored of it. I'm like, you know, I'm just going to redo the whole thing. And part of it is me going, maybe, you know, I've got way too many scenes and sources. It's just real messy. Let's just start over and clean it up, make it tidier. Yeah, good times. Oh, good times. This page is just going and going. I'm still scrolling. Mono, stereo, audio, yep. Where's the app, please? DJi, show me the app, please. Charging time. I think we've covered all this. 5-minute quick charge, yeah. So if you need to top up something, and it takes 5 hours, gives you an additional hour. So that was a pretty cool thing. So I've got a transmitter, auto power saving. Yeah, so there's lots of things that I didn't even cover. So what I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, the scoring system I've got, which is supposed to make it a little more objective, less personal opinion. I was going somewhere with that. Yeah, so less personal opinion thing on the scoring system. But yeah, there's heaps of things on here that I didn't even cover really. So the Osmo audio feature, if you've got lots of DJi products like the action cameras or this Pocket 3 or Osmo 5 Pro or whatever, then you know the audio is going to work real nice direct to them. You don't really need the receiver. So, Memo app, okay, alright. So, alright, link please. Where's the link to the Memo app? Nope, no link. Oh, here we go, download. Okay. So yeah, I think on Android you have to... No? Oh, great. So it just took me to Google Play and a DJi app. So okay, I'll just install it. Don't need that right now, thank you. So installing. Now I'm curious what this is going to do for a stream once the app is installed. Is it going to cut the audio and then reopen? Maybe the audio will cut out for a little bit and then resume, or will it crash IRL Pro, which is not ideal, and in which case we'll go to BRB and then I'll just fix it and then come back. Or it could crash everything including OBS, in which case it would be the end of the stream, which is worst case scenario. So let's just fingers crossed it'll open and it won't affect the stream at all. Opening the app. Criminal truth. Agree. Okay. Terms and conditions. Product improvement program. Not right now. Oh my god. What's all this stuff? Enable push notifications. We'll sort that out later. Okay. Do you want to buy the DJi Mic Mini? That's okay. I only need one. Yeah, already did that. Audio went funny there for a second. I don't know if it's the stream or if it's the mic. Did you guys hear that? Or maybe it's my headset. Welcome to the chat. Much love, much love. First message. Nice. Yeah, welcome. Audio clipping. Okay, so it wasn't just me. I wonder if it was because of the app is open. Alright, let's have a look. Account. Because I just opened the app, I've got a feeling it could be affecting the audio. Latest offers. I've already got, yeah, this looks like it's more of a shopping app where you can buy things. Yeah, I don't think this is the right app. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, so I had that earlier. We were using the HoloLens Link M2 via USB-C connected to this mic. It might be, maybe the gain is just too loud. So it does have a dial here for me to adjust the gain. Explore. Okay, I think it's a no-go on the app. Mimo. Maybe I should look up Mimo. DJi Mimo. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes I don't know if it's my audio. Maybe it's the Bluetooth with the headset to my phone. Maybe it's not picking up the signal. Or it could be the connection from my computer to Twitch, or it could be the connection from my phone to my computer at home, or it could be the audio of the mic. So there's like several places where, you know, we might have issues. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. We're doing a comprehensive test of the new microphone. And well, at the moment, I'm trying to get the Mimo app. Mimo app. Oh, okay. Mimo. Okay, download center. Yeah, whereas I believe it's a download from, go back. APK. So DJi Mimo. So DJi is pretty reliable. Downloading the file. Got a lot of background noise here. We've got an announcement thing happening. People walking around me. So at least we can sort of get an idea of what the mic sounds like here. Got boat horns going off. Got all sorts. Oh, I might already have Nemo on here. Okay, so downloads. Oh wow, almost a gig. That's a big file. Mimo store. Oh, okay. Right. All good. Yeah. Yeah, this is still pretty recent model, eh? I think the Lark M2 is the latest one. They had a Lark M1, and then they got different categories, classes of mics too, and the Holland World. Whereas I believe the M series is like mobile devices. Okay, 12 seconds to go. Alright, we'll try this. I've got a feeling it's the same app that I just downloaded, but directly from DJi. We'll see if this one will give us what we need. Package installer? Yeah. Security isn't allowed to... Oh man. Okay, alright, no, it's a no-go. Gonna have to sort it out later. So it won't let me install it. I'll just do a check. Because I've got a feeling I've got Mimo on here already. Mimo. How do I do a search? Oh, yeah, okay. Mimo. Oh, Spellcliff. M-I. No. M-I. I do already have it on here. Ooh, okay. It won't open. That must be old version. Okay, alright, so I think that is somebody will need to revisit. How's that battery? 38%. I'll pop this on a charge. We'll try and give the phone a bit of a boost. And then we need to find some traffic. Keep an eye on the gimbal. Gimbal seems okay right now. I've got it in the floaty mode, so not pan and tilt, which is the one I prefer. But I get less of the flippy thing on the Hohem iSteer V3 when I have it in this mode. So a little bit of a walk from here to Key Street. So get a lot of traffic. Let's see how this mic performs over there. I am thinking of daily streaming in December, folks. Oh, okay, thank you. Thanks so much, yeah, appreciate it. And welcome to the Discord if anyone wants to join. I have a channel on there specifically related to IRL. So if there's any questions you have about maybe a video of mine on YouTube or something that I can help you with, then join us on the Discord. Other folks have been adding tips that they've found. Like, let's say you want to get OBS Blade working and you don't have port forwarding, and then there's been a couple of folks share various videos and things on there about that. Yeah, so welcome. Looks like the Wonder is here overnight. Is that what it left? See that cruise ship back there? Disney cruise ship. You know, they have a black and white restaurant in there. If you were able to join MIDDLEMAN 4D on Twitch. all good. Yeah, so I was in another streamer's chat room, MIDDLEMAN 4D on Twitch, and he was in a restaurant which was black and white, and it reminded me of the one that's in here. I forget the name of that restaurant, or they might have replaced it, have a new one in there now. But what I loved about it was you'd look around and it looked like you're in like a black and white comic or something, and then through your dinner experience, it gradually adds colour to everything that's black and white. So what started as black and white eventually is like a coloured comic. Ooh, food review with new mic. I love it. Not today though, because I had a really big lunch, a late lunch too. It was so good. But yeah, we'll definitely do that. We're going to be using this mic a lot over this month. Because when I use something, I like to fully test it. I think I've tested the Holyland as much as I can. I'm going to have that on me though, it's like a backup. So that's my new backup mic now. My backup mic used to be the Ulanzi, and now I guess it's the Holyland while I sort of use this one. We need to test all those features that this one has, the auto limiter. I think we're still on default now, so all those things are probably turned off. They're not even working, you know. So we need to see how well that all performs. The auto limiter, if the audio is going to distort. So I think what we were hearing before wasn't really the mic clipping, but it was more like the signal. I think there was a problem with that, causing that weird sound that we heard earlier. Because this shouldn't clip, because I believe this has we should really check those specs and things, but this definitely check that box of 120 130 decibels of sound pressure level. I know one of the new mics did 135. I don't recall if it was the Rode or this one, but they were both really high numbers. Yeah, it's almost as if they saw what Holyland did when they advertised their one, being able to handle up to 100 and one moment. Try it that way. Oh yeah, that's better. So I got a little red flashing light on the gimbal. The main thing is the pass-through charging is working. Basically, whenever I have a charging cable plugged in like this, gimbal doesn't like it. And so I'm hoping that someone's going to come out with a gimbal where it has a charging port on the phone holder, the bit that holds the phone, a really short cable length, and then you don't have this sort of this issue where the charging cable is tugging on the phone. So I'm hoping that's going to be like the next gen of gimbals. AI tracking is nice, great to have that. The small form factor, everything that the Home has, but charging port by the phone. Alright, got a lot of traffic around here. Lots of people about. This is probably not really the best spot for traffic noise, so that's some cars driving past me right now. So I think really for that traffic noise as on a hill, especially buses where they have to rev and go up a hill, and how clearly you can hear me versus that sort of background noise. So this gives us a, you know, basic idea of how how the mics perform straight out of the box. Yeah, the basic of idea. English, Cliff English. Alright. Oh, got some photographers about. No performers? I don't think we've got any performers out. Oh, have I shown you guys this big Christmas tree? So they've got this here, and in previous years they used to have a kind of stage with Christmas decorations on it, giant one. They've moved that from here this year to Aotea Square. That's where I was going to start my stream today. I think they might have performances and things there. A trolley? Oh, you mean a scooter? So when I think of a trolley, I think of a shopping cart. Yeah, those metal shopping carts. There really aren't any around here. Unless someone has nicked one from the supermarket down the road. It happens. I was one of those people, but I did return it. I took it back. A shopping trolley, oh okay, yeah, exactly. That would be a good one. Yeah, there's none around here. Oh, there might be, just around this corner. I doubt it. That's where we saw a dismantled one. It looked like a piece of art. I just don't think so. I think there'll be one. Nah. Not today. Yeah, this little alleyway, there'd be one in there. Sometimes, but not always. Alright, we're going to go closer to this street up here, which is Custom Street, I think. So I have a bit of traffic. Some more Christmassy stuff over here. Christmassy stuff. And then now we've got some traffic straight ahead. So yeah, let me know what you think of the audio. How is the mic or the traffic? Whoa! Some kids playing around those Christmas bulb things. Alright. Oh, okay, we're crossing. So let's just give a little walk up Queen Street. There's a couple of hills where I know... Oh, that might work actually. So we're going to go this way. I just saw a bus and I could hear it from where we are. It's like 1 block away. Okay, I think that's going to achieve what we're after, and that is, you know, how's my audio. I'm just talking normal. So hopefully during all of this you can hear me over, you know, people, traffic. Phil, how's it going? Ooh, wow. How are you doing, Phil? Got a big stream tonight. 40,000 people on the beach. Wow. Awesome. First time bonding 5 Sims? What? Hello, Linnea. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Five Sims. Yeah, you should be alright till, you know, you should be alright. 40,000 people. Yeah, actually, you probably do need that. Yeah, so biggest event I went to in recent times was Armageddon Expo. I don't know how many people were there, but it was a lot. And on one SIM card, I was okay. More SIM cards, the better. Oh, okay. I should have. I didn't see them, unfortunately. So we like that MP. Help it, okay.
6.
I wonder if they what were they doing? Were they just doing everyday sort of stuff, or were they politicking? Oh, here we go. Bus traffic. What do you think? Got lots of noisy traffic around here. I'll stand right by the street. So they're sort of trying to beat the light. I think this is a good spot for our audio test. That's what that thing is. Audio test. Everything's just default. I haven't made any changes. I tried to download the Memo app for the mic, but yeah, I couldn't really do that. So I'm just going to leave it until yeah, I'll just look at it tonight, try and find the correct app and stuff. Oh, okay. Don't really want to sort of interrupt them. It's probably the last thing they want. Like, oh hello. I have to go, but hi. Do one of those. Here we go, we've got a bus coming. Alright, this is going to be a good spot. They're probably going to pick up some people in this bus here. And I think they're going to go up this hill in front of me or behind you guys. I should get a lot of noise. Actually, I'll stand by it. Straight into the camera. Oh, what are you using again? Are you using a Pocket 3? Alright, so right by the bus now. I wonder what I sound like here. I have done that with the phone. That was one of my first setups. Yeah, I was using a wired cable lapel mic into my phone, but then I couldn't put it down and step away from it. So that's what got me into finding a wireless mic. Yeah, there were times when I needed that freedom, especially when I'm taking photos. Because, yeah, it's like at the moment I've got a cable connected to my phone, and that is for power. Okay, right. So you got the Sony camera connected to the live view. Got it. Good quality. So you have your lapel mic plugged into the Sony or into the live view. Just listening to the preview. So bus is quite loud where we are now. And remember, this is straight out of the microphone. I don't think any of the features are turned on. So auto limiter, what else? Noise reduction. Straight to camera. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Nice. And do you have it on your shoulder? On a backpack, maybe here. These are the usual placements on your shoulder, like a Predator, you know, the movie Predator, or you might have it right here, or you have it on a stick, or you switch between it on the stick. There you go, can you hear me now? Bus revving up as it goes up towards the hill. So here we go, this is an extensive test, guys. Background noise with the bus, and it's really revving up now, so I'm just wondering if you guys can hear me. How does it sound as the bus is going up the hill? Hey, you could hear me? Alright. I think it was similar with Holiday and Larkin too. Yeah, sound is fine. I think so. Right, happy. I just need those other settings, so noise reduction, be able to turn that on and off. What's the delay on that? Right, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24 seconds maybe, if I was counting a little too fast here. So Phil, haven't been on a stick, trying to hook it onto, oh yeah, okay. A bit of stealth, okay, got it. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, what's happening to our gimbal? It is not happy right now. We're super floppy. Just waking it back up. Oh yeah, sure. Welcome to the stream. I can show you a photo that I took of it earlier. So photo 1. Oh, actually, oops. Maybe photo 4? Come on, number 4. Ooh. Okay, I've been getting a lot of red on the gimbal. Now I don't know if it is the cable, which it probably is, or the receiver. I'll unplug the receiver. Yeah, I think it's unplug the cable, I mean. All right. Okay. That. Sorry about that, guys. I'll take another photo. If you're wondering about the gear, I do have it in the description of my YouTube live. So I've got everything in there, what I'm using, then the settings. Let's see. New photo. Alright, here we go. I'll just say cheese. Use photo. Should be a new photo pop up. And then I'll take another one. Just waiting for the first one to come through. There we go. And second photo. Alright, not a great photo, but they'll do. Here you go, guys. But to go through everything, we have the Samsung S23 Ultra, our main streaming phone. We have the Hohem iSteady V3 as our gimbal to stabilize everything, because this Samsung doesn't have any stabilization on the selfie camera, which is what I use in order to read chat and everything. And then our audio for today, which we've been testing, it is the DJi Mic Mini. Their latest mic, which was just unveiled this week, which you can buy. I've got affiliate links in the YouTube description if you did want to use those. I get a little kickback, help support the stream, and then it costs you the same, so it doesn't cost you any extra. But yeah, we've been testing this, and we'll be testing it a lot more than just today. And I mentioned it earlier, I'll be doing some daily streams for December. Probably not all of it, maybe right up until Christmas Eve. Yeah, there's quite a few things I want to do this month, coming month. So that's why we're going to do the little extra. And they won't all be long streams. They could be like half an hour, 20 minutes, maybe 1 hour, or maybe they could be like long streams like today. But today is my usual streaming day, Friday. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours? Oh, that's not too bad. Or did I? Oh, actually, no, I did need to exit out, eh? I think. Maybe I'll just have a look. Oh, we've got a noisy bus coming up the road. So, how's our audio? Can you hear me over the bus that's driving right behind me? It's very loud. That was a good audio test for our microphone, but an IRL, anything can happen. You know, you can't predict what loud bus or whatever is going to go past you. So, it has that. Were you able to hear me when the bus came around the corner there? So that's where we need like a really good mic. And I've been searching, trying to find the perfect mic for IRL, and maybe this is it. I've got a scoring system now. We went through the scores of the various mics, and I could go over those again. So I've got a 25 item scoring system, and the Lazy J12, which I've got a video on, that was my favorite mic up until the Holyland Larkin 2, and it's still really good value for money too, that one. So if you want an entry level, don't want to spend too much money, then I still recommend the Lazy J12 IRL mobile phone streaming. So everything I'm mentioning today is with that in mind. So if you've got a Bella box or maybe a GoPro or something else, maybe some of these may not be for you. But then other mics, like this one, they can be used with other devices. So this specific mic system, the DJi Mic Mini, it can be used with the DJI action cameras, the Pocket 3 directly using the Osmo audio. So yeah, could be a little bit of versatility in that. Let's see, I just want to find my scores. So I've got a point system now, an objective point system based on features. What features does a specific wireless mic system have that at least I think are important for IRL? It says 25 items in total, and then the score would be out of 25. The Lazy J12, which I got a video on, that scored 46%, and while that score might seem low, in terms of value for money, it's still best value. So you can get 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, 1 charging case for like 40 US, maybe 80 New Zealand dollars, and then there've been specials as well where I've seen it even cheaper. So just look out for those. Then the Holyland Larkin 2, which we started the stream off with, that scored 70%, which is a pretty good score, I think. Then the other mic was the Rode Wireless Micro, that scored a 54%, so it was higher than the Lanzi, not as high as the Holyland. And we sort of went through each of these and what they did, what they didn't have, etc. And then the latest mic, which is this one, I did the score first, and they came out at 84%, which is crazy. The only concern I had really was the receiver, because it looks a bit funny. So it looks a bit big on my phone, the way that sticks out compared to the others. The others are flush with the, oh, another bus going past me. How was the audio back then? So yeah, the others are flush with the phone, whereas this one sticks out at an odd angle, so it just doesn't look right. As a multi-purpose device, phone and mirrorless camera, then okay, but I'm hoping they could get that smaller. We'll see with the next version. But otherwise, 84%, and I won't be buying any more mics unless they can beat that 84%. Or I would be interested in reviewing mics if anyone wants to send me one. Yeah, so Rode or your Lanzi or whoever, Holyland, if you have a Mark III coming out, call me, send me a message. Oh yeah, so it is actually higher now. So that was based on what I knew when I put the score together, and now that we've done the live stream, I can add a few more ticks to it. So it does work without the app, so we already know that from today, so that's another point. And let's see, what was the other thing? So it works in landscape mode, because I've been using it in landscape mode since we did the switch from the Holyland to the DJi, and it's been okay. My gimbal has complained, but I think that's mostly to do with the charging cable plugged in. So as it is now, it's been okay. It's fine. It's just my phone's a little bit low on battery, so that's why I haven't done a stream completely with the receiver, but we'll need to do that. So next time I stream, what's the date today? It is the 29th, so the 1st of December. When does that start? That starts Sunday? Friday, Saturday, yeah, it starts on Sunday and we're into December. The year's almost over, folks. Alright. Okay, so that gives me a day off, and then we're gonna daily stream until Christmas Eve. Now that might not necessarily be on YouTube, and well, yes, YouTube. I want to try streaming or do a stream where I stream to YouTube and Kick, not to Twitch, which I have done before, because I've had questions about my setups that I have on YouTube. And I think some people believe you need to stream to Twitch for everything to work, but I've found Thomas McPherson, hello, how's it going? Hidden Gem Fire? Hey, thank you so much. I am just sharing what I've learned from IRL. We're starting with mobile phone streaming, but I do have a bell box that I would love to stream with. It's unfortunately won't work. It's been very stubborn for whatever reason, so I'm trying to suss that out. But yeah, there's lots of other types of way to IRL stream that I'd like to get into. Our friend Phil has a live view, so I'd love to use one of them at some point. So I want to cover everything. But I believe mobile phone streaming is the most accessible, because everyone, most people have a pretty decent phone they could live stream with. And then we've got like the easiest setup versus, building up to something a little more, fancy. Fancy one. Shall I update the score? Okay, let's update the score. So we're going to add a 1 point to the app. Yeah? Okay, whoa! Okay, so just by adding that, the app will work with, that the mic system will work without the app. It already bumped it up to 88%. What's this other one here? So subtle branding, well, no. But it's got a 0.5 on that one. Huh? Thank you for the super chat, Thomas McPherson. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hey, thank you. It all helps. Thank you so much. And I added that in because someone super chatted me the other day and I didn't have a notification. It told me on my streaming phone that now? Oh, no. Sorry, one of my flatmates was walking home from work and he gave me the signal. He did this. You guys know what that means? Would you like a drink? A nice cool beverage? And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'll do that after the stream. I'll catch up with them. Because today has just been such a beautiful day. Sun was out. I think I got a bit of sunburn. It's summertime down under where I live. Thank you so much. So yeah, a nice cool beverage would be a nice way to wrap up the day. You know. Let's see. I'm curious about the auto limiter. We need to try that out. So when I sort out the app, then we'll be able to put that to the test fully. So it doesn't have a 3.5mm input, and small form factor work on a gimbal in landscape mode. That was the receiver. Cheers. I don't know. I think I'm going to get that a 0.5. I don't think we can give it a 1. A full. That alert to you? Yeah. It's pretty cool. Actually, oh yeah, that's a custom alert that I made. I could make a video out of it, but I think there's nothing really new that I would put in a video about it. Because I basically, if you guys know Nutty, N-U-T-T-Y, Nutty on YouTube, he's a legend in the IRL, well not IRL, live streaming space. But I guess you could say IRL as well. Yeah, so my alert there is based on one of his. It's different, so it's not one-for-one copy. So I've put my own spin on it and added a few other things. But yeah, there's nothing. I don't think so there's anything new in it. So he did not like the USB charging port at the back. Should have been on the side. I agree. Yeah, so if they could just make the receiver like the HoloLens Larkin 2, that form factor, I would be, yes, this is fantastic. But at the back it's just unusual. It's a weird spot because you know, the Ulanzi has it on the, well, at least for me it would be the bottom. The HoloLens has it on the bottom. It's like the perfect spot, and it's really easy to get this and then just go plug into the bottom of the receiver. Whereas at the back, I kind of have to kind of go a bit behind. It does attach, so it does fit on, but it's not as easy, and I can't see where it is. I just kind of guess when it magnetically attaches. Oh, when the audio cut out there, that meant that the power was plugged in. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's the receiver. I want them to go for a desired form factor like your Lenzi and the Holyland M2, you know. If they can do that, I think they'd have like a near perfect microphone. And I guess my impressions now is I'm glad I got it. That's probably my only critique on it. It's not, I suppose it's a little bothersome, but I mean, when you consider everything else, they've done a really good job. So, well done, DJi. And again, I bought this with my own money. It's not a sponsored stream. Anything that I do with this mic is because I'm curious about its features. You know, I want to put it through its paces and everything. So it's interesting to see, especially if you are in a phone. Are you streaming on a phone? Yes, I am. I'm streaming with my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Yeah, which has been a good phone. Yeah, solid phone for IRL. 5G, great quality. Even in low light, especially with the gimbal. Gimbal does a lot for a phone. Because you start getting that ghosting, a really blurry look with phones without a gimbal and low light. And hey, bravo, you got it, you're spot on. It got 90% with our updated score. Whoa! Hey! Seriously? DJi Mic Mini? I don't see anything beating it. Maybe the Mic Mini 2. When they come out, that's fun. If they're watching this video, they say, "Ooh, we want a 100% microphone. We need to beat this clearly flawless scoring system that will never fail." So it's out of 25. We've got a whole bunch of features in there that I think are important for IRL. USB pass-through, sound pressure levels, limited type feature, furry windshields, transmission range. We've got subtle branding. See? Oh, it's kind of hidden underneath there, but pretty subtle at the moment, I guess. Battery life, 10 hours plus. An option with the charging case, can charge transmitters up to 2 times. Furry windshields will fit in the case. So there's just so many things that they've done right with this. Yeah, what do you think? Are you guys sold? Are you going to be buying one of these? Yeah or nah? Are you happy with the Lark M2? I need to be able to test this in all the different scenarios that I've used the Lark M2. So I'll be able to go to one live stream, have a listen. The Starbucks I go to is pretty noisy with lots of people with the murmur background, the coffee machine, the ice grinding thingy, all that stuff. So I'll need to go there at some point before they sell out a pumpkin spice latte. So yeah, what else? Yeah, so we need to really put this thing through its paces. And we will do that, yeah. So from Sunday, we'll do the daily streaming, definitely YouTube, and might alternate with Twitch and Kick. Sound good? And I also want to do a setup where I like the Lark M2, but I need DJi Mini Faction Pro 5. Yeah, how about that? Well, that eliminates the receiver. So you won't have the receiver. Or, you know, on a mirrorless camera, that would be tiny on there. Just on a phone, it looks unusual. So if you've got an action camera, if you've got the Pocket 3, because it has the DJi Osmo audio technology. Yeah, any DJi products. And you don't need the receiver or a mirrorless camera. It'll be tiny on that. Yeah, on a phone, looks unusual. But it's okay, it's fine. But yeah, gonna be some interesting times ahead. And then I'll use this exclusively just to check the audio, compare it. with the Lark M2, which is, you know, that has been the GOAT. But maybe DJi have beaten them. We just need to check the subjective things. So how good is the noise reduction compared to the Lark? How good is that auto limiter? So those things, it's a feature that it has, but we don't know how good it is. So that's something we will only know from testing. Sound good? Okay. I think that's us, guys. That's us for today. I want to thank you for joining me on this live stream. I am going to do a quick review. Check our activity feed. A few thank yous. We had some shout outs. We had donos. Thank you for the donations. Lots of new folks pop into chat. Wow. Oh, I'm low on battery on this one. Let's see. Oh, it died. Good thing we got our spare phone. But this one's not hooked up to the headset, so I won't be able to hear it. Live review, so thank you. Yeah, I want to do this all the time. I'd love to. I'd love to be at their 100,000 subscriber mark so that people will just send me things to review. Because I will just have so much fun with that. And you know, you get some reviewers where you know there's some bias in there, and I suppose if you're sent stuff, you can't help to have a little bit of bias. So maybe if it's something where I feel really strongly about it, especially with the scoring system we've got, then I'll try and buy it with my own money. So that'd be the best thing to do if I can do that. Yeah, alright, we're using the other phone, so I'm just going to log into IRL Link over here because my main support phone, which is this one, it just died. That's the S9, old phone, need to replace it. And but you know, we've got this one here as well. It's pretty low on juice too. Looks like we're okay. Activity feed. Oh, this is old. Okay, I need a refresh. Thank you, Phil. Let's see. Yeah. Why is this so old? Okay. Alright, so the bro DJ Reminisce gave me a shout out to Secret Garden. Thank you. And I think Super Club as well. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, brother. We had some follows. This is super old. This has missed some things. I know there were some donos. So my activity feed isn't showing them. Thank you. Yeah, I'm missing a few. Sorry, yeah, the info is not showing for me. It hasn't reloaded, it hasn't refreshed to give me all the latest stats and things. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys for the chat, for the donos, for everything, you know. Means a lot. And I think we'll just call it there before this phone runs out of juice. Okay. Should I do a Twitch raid? I'll just see who's on. It's only going to show me the first 5 people. Oh man, this window is just getting smaller and smaller. Do you see that little bit at the bottom? That's all I've got to look at channels that are live. Car following. That was perfectly fine the way it was before Twitch. I don't know why you changed it. People that I'm following. Come on. People that I am following. Maybe no raid. Okay. We won't do a raid today. We'll just wrap things up here. So I'll just press the button. So over here on IRL Link, I've got a button to end the stream, and then my bot on Twitch, so it only pops up on Twitch, it says, Cliff Creeks ending soon? So it's asking a question. Type Y for yes or N for no. So that's, I have that little thing there, so if I accidentally press the N button, it's not going to end. Well, shouldn't. So I'm just going to leave it. If I just leave it after the timer is finished, which starts on 90 seconds, it just wraps up. It just ends for me. Or, you know, I can press yes, which means it'll start ending straight away. But this gives me time to sort of to say my thank yous. Hope you guys have a great weekend. So no stream tomorrow, but I'll do one on Sunday. From 2 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time, so just have notifications on, you'll see when I go live. It'll just be a test of the audio, so we're going to be doing the test for a while. And yeah, so those streams will be pretty chill. And then like Q&A and that type of thing as well. So hopefully that's good, hopefully that works for you guys. And I'll try and work out those things from today. So get the app working, get all those extra features up and going. So it looks like we're wrapping up. Thank you everyone again. Hope you have a great weekend. Take care and see you next time.